What are we doing today, Leah?
We're gonna replace some shocks.
When do we want it?
Now. What happened, Drew?
Leah broke the nuts.
And what else?
On the top, on the shocks, and on the top, the stuff is seized. The two nuts on the top are seized. So Leah's gonna cut them off.
I don't want to.
Why not?
It's loud. I broke the bolts, not the nuts.
Yeah, broke the bolts on the bottom of the shock. Badass.
No, they're arrested. Okay, here we go. Funny about it.
You get worried.
I don't like this.
Well, it's part of the job.
I need to anchor my base.
Say again?
I need to anchor my base.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm cutting.
Turn it 25 or 45 degrees to the left. That would be the right. The whole thing, turn it so it's flat. So the disc is flat. There you go. Bottom nut, straight across.
What?
The bottom nut. Just cut it.
All the way across it?
Yeah. Same way you're pointing.
You want me to go across like
Yep.
this catches? This is all the farther it goes to get to the bottom nut.
Okay, go for it.
There's already a chair just waiting for me.
Status update.
Well, we started the day to do shocks. You were gonna do shocks.
Yeah, I was doing shocks.
You were doing shocks. And the bolts on the bottom of the shocks broke off. Leah did it first.
Well, they were rusty.
Well, yeah, you should just be more careful. Then I did it too.
You should be more careful.
I did the other side. I heated them up and put lube on them. They snapped right off too easily. Which now we have to drill them out. But to drill them out, we had to take everything apart.
Well, you tried doing it without, and then you broke off the easy out.
Oh yeah, that sucked. Because it's still in the bolt.
And so we are disassembling the entire suspension.
Yeah, we took off everything. We took off the whole steering knuckle, which means taking off both ball joints, which we're replacing anyway. We just weren't planning on doing it today. And then we disconnected the outer tie rod, which we're also replacing. And the front sway bar links. All of this only on one side. We broke the sway bar link too, but we also bought those.
Yeah, we get to put new parts on.
Yeah, but the biggest problem currently is, well, first we need a spring compressor to get the spring out, which is where we're going to now get one of those. And then we need to get those bolts out of there.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten the lower bolts to get to the shock.
Yeah, and then once we do all that, then we can put everything back together with new parts. It's amazing. But yeah, everything is going to plan, someone else's plan, but not our plan. So yeah, that's about it.
When do we want it?
What?
Who's on first?
Your mom.
Thanks.
What are we doing, Leah?
It's Sunday, right? And
Yeah.
we're starting back on our
Yes,
unfinished
thank
project.
What's the unfinished project?
Putting the coil spring back in, and then putting all the parts back on that we had to take off to get to the bolts that we broke off to do the easy job yesterday, replacing the shocks.
Yeah, yesterday we started out, Leah was going to replace the shocks. Should have taken like max like an hour.
Max an hour, yeah.
Instead it took all day to take apart the whole truck.
This is
The
what
whole
happens
front
if
end.
you do nothing to your car for 40 years and everything rusts.
Yeah. If you want to see the shocks, I can show you the shocks. I think they're matching parts original. I can't find the thing, but
Here, I'll grab them, mister.
okay. So, those are probably.
I pushed them in yesterday. They haven't come out yet. That's not how they're supposed to work.
This is where Leah snapped them off, though.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was good. No, you cut them off. Yeah, those are the tops. You cut them off.
I had to.
So,
This is where there's nothing. We took everything out because we needed to get here to drill that out. This one I successfully used an easy out. This one I drilled a new hole and we have a new bulb. So this is our current spring compressor that we borrowed from a friend. Tell them about that one, Leah. Our fun times yesterday.
Well, we made a video quick when we were on our way to the parts store after we discovered we were going to have to take all the things apart, so we went to rent the tools. We needed to get the spring out, so we got a compression tool, and it was two pieces that go on the sides, but the problem we ran into, we just tried to put it in and the mounts would not fit in between the
Mounts for
control
the
arm.
tool?
Yeah, the tool, compression tool wouldn't go in there. So we can compress the spring that would be short enough to get in and replace, but then we couldn't actually get it in because the tool was too big.
was there danger involved?
So much danger, and you were
Okay.
mad. Well, because we were compressing a giant spring, and then we thought, well, I don't think we should admit that we did something so risky.
I do.
Okay.
It was my fault.
Which upped the ante and didn't work anyway. Sad news, but it was probably an hour and a half of high blood pressure.
Because I put ratchet straps on the springs so that we could keep it compressed and take the tool off. It worked great, except the ratchet straps were then in the way.
But yeah, everything is in the way. So then we went to a friend's house and we were telling the story, and then we asked, do you happen to have a thing? And he has all the things. Thank you, Justin. And he had this compression tool, which mounts, so the actual clamp part will not be in the way. It's going to have the springs on the side, and this low profile will be the part that's in the area that is where, I don't know, there's a point.
So, let's start.
Okay. Try and put the shock through the hole, Drew.
Why? It doesn't go through the hole. Unless I go like this.
That's what we're stuck on now. We figured out the coil. But now the shock's just too darn big. And it's the only one they sell for this truck. Drew,
Can I have a screwdriver?
that sounds like winning. the shock and coil back in, and so we added the adjuster tie rod.
No.
No. Adjuster.
No.
No. The thing.
Sway bar link.
Sway bar link. Okay. This is our second side reassembling. How many times have we had to do this side, Drew?
Once.
How many times do you have to do the other side?
Countless.
I think
So,
we're learning.
That means we learned something.
I'm glad we had to do both sides so we could test our knowledge. Got the shock and the coil in, or the spring, one shot. Got the upper ball joint and the lower ball joint in.
Go in the hole.
Next is the idler arm and the tie rod ends. Yes?
Yes. Pitman arm.
Oh, Pitman arm on this side. Okay.
Record this.
Okay.